Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is a monthly reading for Scorpio, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And yeah, welcome Scorpio babies. I hope you guys are having a lovely month so far. And let's get into you guys' energy. So this is my Crystal Oracle deck by Rachel Chairman. Let's see what else we can get for our Scorpios. I'm not surprised by that. Okay, you guys kind of had quite a bit here. But we'll go ahead and get into it. These were both reversed, and for whatever reason, they're meant to be that way. Yeah. Okay. So, we have Red Jasper, Healthy Boundaries. Okay. Healer, Nomite. Lapis Lazuli, Past Life. Fairy Stone, Fertility. And then Ancient Wisdom Crystal, Ancient Wisdom. And this one was in reverse. And then Hidden Night Gratitude was in reverse. So, what I am getting from this is there was a past life, and this may be just for one of you out there, so just take it as it resonates. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. There was a past life where you did not know your boundaries when it came to your magic. You did not understand what was and was not okay when it came to magic, when it came to manipulating the energies. And you weren't grateful for the powers that you had. You were very abundant in them with this fertility energy. You had a lot of magic. And they granted you, spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it, granted you ancient wisdom, and you were not grateful for it. You abused it in a sense. So sorry for it getting off so rocky already. But yeah, you guys just abused your healing powers in this lifetime. You didn't have healthy boundaries. Also, what I'm getting is, like, in this current lifetime, you have an issue with healthy boundaries when it comes to, like, helping friends out. Kind of like healing them through, I'm getting the sense of, like, you're hanging out with a friend and they're just like a Debbie Downer and they're very negative. And then you're energetically depleted after they leave. So it's literally like you don't have healthy boundaries because the friend's leaving feeling like they're completely healed. Like, oh my gosh, yes, I had such a great time with my Scorpio girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever. Or just friend, whatever. And you're completely energetically depleted and you have to sit there and recharge. You do not have healthy boundaries when it comes to these friendships, and these friends are abusing your energetic boundaries, energetic lines in the sand. They don't see it and they don't acknowledge it, and that is your job to actually implement them. It is nobody else's but yours. You are the only one that has responsibility over these boundaries. Yeah. So these are the past life oracle cards from Doreen Virtue and Brian L. Weiss. No idea how to pronounce that. But we're going to tap into a couple of these cards because I'm really intrigued about this energy of this past life. This healer past life that you guys had. I don't know what it is I'm smelling, but it smells so light. It almost smells like this lemongrass over here. Like I have an essential oil over here, but it doesn't smell like that too much. A little bit, I guess. Okay, can I get one more? Okay, wait a second. Okay, I didn't like how it jumped out, so we're going to see if it comes out again. One more, please, for Scorpio. I didn't want that many. But okay, we're just gonna take it because we're gonna listen to spirit. So the first card is baby. Magic is your birthright is what I heard. We have health. We have Atlantis. We have father. We have monk or nun. Spirituality and religion. Wars and battles. So yeah, magic is your birthright. Health, you've always been a healer. This can literally stem back from ancient Atlantis times. You were always healing somebody one way or another since birth. You were healing people with your laughter, with your smile, with your energy. You were healing with, you know, and as you grew older, those skills developed naturally and they grew into, you know, healing with your conversation, healing with anything, any art form that you took on, any line of work you took on, you were healing people no matter what it was. And this can literally stem back from Atlantis, or you may feel very drawn and connected to Atlantis. You may feel very drawn to water. Obviously, Scorpio, of course, you're fucking drawn to water. Like, duh. And the father, what I'm getting is literally like the father in the church, like in the, yeah, just in the Catholic Church, with this monk or nun card. So you could have been taking ancient wisdom and just not feeling as grateful for it as you should have in a church setting, and just kind of abusing your authority. That's what I'm hearing too, which, I mean, that's kind of a thing that Scorpios have an issue with. In my experience with certain Scorpio women, I see them abuse their power a lot. They're held to a high regard, and then once they're in that level or position, they really abuse the fuck out of it. And I mean, as a Scorpio, like I'm sure most of you know, that on the negative spectrum, that's literally Scorpio energy, is just abusing your authority. And then spirituality and religion, of course. So this could have been literally you were in the church system and you were abusing your authority in that lifetime, or it could have just been, you know, in your spiritual practices, you were abusing it and just not showing gratitude, not giving offerings, not offering your prayers, not offering your love to the universe, not offering your prayers to the angels and spirit guides that have assisted you and helped you and bestowed this knowledge upon you. Not giving offerings and thanks to your ancestors is also what I'm hearing. In wars and battles, I'm seeing the connection between the church and the wars and battles, trying to impose religious beliefs on other people. This is where that abuse really came in. That lack of healthy boundaries was you guys were imposing your belief systems on other religions or other peoples that did not believe in what you believed in. And I'm just kind of seeing an image of like a nun like yelling at a student, like, are you not grateful for what everything, all the food God has given you and the life that God has given you? And I'm just seeing that kind of imagery painted with this gratitude. And it's literally like a child, like I see the desk, I see the student at the desk and like getting slapped on the wrist, like by a nun. So yeah, that energy caused wars and battles internally and externally. So yeah. Whew, Scorpio. Y'all are some power hungry hoes. But I love my Scorpios. I really do. Like, an evolved Scorpio, like my mom is a Scorpio, my shaman is a Scorpio. They are like the most beautiful women in the world when they are evolved. Like, an evolved Scorpio is what the world needs more of, for sure. Because the lower frequency Scorpio is just the money hungry, the manipulative, just, it's, yeah, it can be pretty gruesome. Because I've dealt with both, so I've had experiences with the lower vibe Scorpios as well. So let's get some tarot on this as well. And like I was saying, the other portion of the reading was having healthy boundaries with your friends, family, partners, maybe even if that applies. Knowing that, like, they can't have access to you all the time, okay? Like, it is not your job to heal everybody, Scorpio. Like, it really, truly isn't. Yes, you are there to be a support system. Yes, you are there. But if your energy is completely depleted, you have nothing to give. So you need to be giving to yourself and setting those boundaries, because nobody is going to respect them. And there's only 2 ways for people to honor your boundaries. Is either after they've already been violated, and yes, violated, because that is how gross it can be when you're dealing with boundaries. Somebody has already violated your boundaries, or it has to be stated up front. So it's one or the other. You're either going to say it up front, or it's after they violated it and you have to withdraw your energy completely. There really isn't another way to go around that. And even then, sometimes you may state your boundaries up front and then they still get violated. So it doesn't really matter. It's just you. You have to be the one to hold yourself accountable and make sure that people are not disrespecting you and your boundaries. And that's the only way it's going to work. If they disrespect your boundaries, you have to withdraw your energy and say, I'm sorry, I can no longer engage with you because you do not have a respect for me or my boundaries when I've asked you multiple times or asked you once or twice and you clearly don't respect my boundaries. So I can no longer continue this friendship. I can no longer continue this business partnership. I can no longer continue working here. I can no longer continue this relationship, whatever that may look like for you in your situation. Take it as it resonates. So with tarot, we have the Page of Cups. So this is what I'm talking about, emotional boundaries. The page is a youthful person and doesn't know how to set them because he's just an emotional person and doesn't know when to say no. Scorpios learn when to say no. And then you are gifted with the Ace of Swords. So now you have to learn how to wield it. You can't just pick up the sword and start throwing it around. You have to learn how to wield it. You have to have practice and patience. You have to use intelligence on when to strike and when to pull back. As a Scorpio, you guys' venom is powerful. You have to be more logical when it comes to what you're saying, because I also know that the Scorpio tongue is the sharpest sword. One of the sharpest swords in the zodiac. I would say very close to Capricorn. Like, I think those are the 2 ones that are like, whoa, back the fuck up and clear the room when they lash out, because you will get cut the fuck up. Oftentimes you get to this point of trying to play this game with people, and I'm more so relating to the lower end vibrational Scorpios. There's this energy of you want to hurt other people that have possibly hurt you, and then eventually it just ends up stinging you again. Like, there's not really a methodical thought process going on to where you're like, or you think you're strategically doing the right thing, and then it backfires on you. And I've seen it done so many times where it's like, no, it didn't work. Like, did you think it was going to work that way? Because you clearly didn't think 10 steps ahead of this. Or if they would have responded or reacted a different way. So it is about truly thinking on when to strike. You cannot just strike when you think the moment is right. You have to be strategic about when you strike, and it's strategic about what you say. Words are weapons, and you have to be cautious about that. This is exactly what I'm talking about. When a Scorpio is backed into a corner with the 7 of Wands, you just start lashing out. And that's what's going to cause a problem. That's what's going to cause rifts in friendships and burn bridges quicker than you just having done it right the first time. This is what burns bridges with Scorpios and their family or their friends or whatever have you. So it's learning how to wield your sword, wield your tongue in a manner that will be heard, respected, and honored. And if they cannot do that for you, then you just have to withdraw your energy completely, and that's fine too. Yes, it may sting. Yes, it may hurt. But overall, you'll be fine because at least your boundaries are respected. And I would assume that a Scorpio has more self-respect than allowing someone to continuously disrespect them and their energy because you are too precious. And then we have 9 of Pentacles. See, when you're wielding your sword right, when you're speaking correctly, when you're disconnecting from energies, you get to be this. You get to be the one that's on her own, focused on her own shit, focused on her bag, focused on her finances, focused on loving herself, focusing on her life and living it to the fullest. You don't have to worry about any of these energies that are dragging you down or just, using you as an emotional punching bag. And then we have Six of Cups. When you're in this state, you get to deal with happiness. You get to think of those fond memories as a kid. You get to be playful again. You get to be happy again because you don't have these things weighing you down, these energies weighing you down. Also, what I'm getting is from this past life, when you did abuse your power, say that, put your heart over your hand and breathe. And say, I unconditionally love and forgive myself across all timelines and dimensions for abusing my power. And then that's that. So that's also what I'm getting, because now it's kind of like you're going through a rebirth period, a reliving stage, that you don't have to keep carrying on this burden of when you have abused your power. Now you can step into that childlike energy of like, I don't have to keep doing that to feel in control anymore. I can come from a place of just genuine love and genuine gratitude and genuine compassion and be completely fine. I don't have to sit here and manipulate people and energetically or emotionally to enjoy my energy or to want to be around me. And then Eight of Wands, taking action in your healing journey, taking action to forgiving yourself, taking action in these conversations that may be uncomfortable. Knight of Wands, taking action on your journey, just your journey in general, taking action to create those healthy boundaries, taking action to implement and honor those healthy boundaries, honoring those boundaries within yourself and having others respect and honor your own boundaries as well. So yeah, you guys, this was intense, but I expect nothing less from the Scorpios. So I hope this reading resonated with you guys. I hope you guys all have a lovely, lovely February. And I will be back in March with another reading for my Scorpios. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and also put on your bell notifications so you get notified when I release videos. I am also available for personal oracle and tarot readings. I have 15 minutes for 11:11, half hour for 22:22, and then hours for 33:33. My prices will be going up come Aries season, so please be sure to book with me before that happens. Also, I have distance Reiki sessions available. They're exactly the same price list as my tarot and oracle readings. And also, first time tarot clients do get free 15-minute distance Reiki sessions. So be sure to DM me on any of my social media accounts. Feel free to email me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.